Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to Carol's Craft Cottage. I have another Christmas share for you today, and this is a cute one. Before I get into everything that I used to make this project, let me say, if you're new or you're first time here, my videos feature lots of paper crafting ideas and tutorials. If this is something you enjoy, won't you consider subscribing? I'd love to have you back. And for all my returning friends and subscribers, welcome back. You mean the world to me, and I appreciate your support and comments. So this is adorable. I used 2 dies, actually, from KSCRAFT to create these, and they are called the Santa Bag Topper Small and the Santa Bag Topper Large. They come in 2 sizes, and I bought both sizes. And I created these the same as I did the gingerbread bag toppers from Scrap Diva Designs. So I will let you know the measurements on that. And you get all the pieces to create your little Santas, and we'll get a close-up of that. And I just used a little bow on the top, on top of a clothespin. Now you can put candy inside of these, whatever you want. I used a little clothespin. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. And I used a little bow from my stash. So this bow is 2 inches by 1 inch, just to give you an idea. Okay, and this is the large Santa. And you get all these pieces to create your little Santa. And he is just adorable, isn't he? And you can see that I popped him up on foam. I did foam for the beard and the mustache. And I cut, I think it was 2 or 3. I think it's 3 of the heavy cardstock, white cardstock. Yeah, I cut 1 on glitter cardstock that I get at Walmart, and then 2 on heavy cardstock, and I layered it so that I get that, see all that dimension in there, same as the pom-pom, and same as the little curls here for, it's like a gingerbread, so for the frosting part of it, that's what I did. It's layered 3 times, so is this. This is not, this is just 1 piece of black cardstock with a gold buckle. And then I did put some black foam on the back of the whole piece. And then I popped it up on some dimensional foam on top of this background. Okay, so you will see, I'm going to show you in the large. So you get the same dies in the large as you do the small. And you get to do lots of layering. And remember, the more layering you do, the better your projects look. So this right here is the bag topper, okay? And this gets glued onto your box that I'm going to give you the measurements for, okay? And then you just, you know, not paper clip it, but put a clothespin there. So this is the background piece. And then I cut 1 piece of this on designer paper, and I cut 1 piece of this on some black 1/4 inch foam. And then you get this piece that goes on top here, and that is the one that I cut on the tan background, you see. And I used some brush corduroy distress ink to color that up. And then these are all the other little pieces. So you have this, and this as your layering piece. So you've got 3. All right. If you have any questions, just let me know on that if you're going to make these. But it's pretty easy. I'll show you again while I put this all back. It has a lot of little pieces, so I want to keep it together. So that was the large one that I showed you. So see what I'm talking about? There's white foam here, and then black here, and then black on the back of this one. See that? All right. And it's just adorable. Adorable, adorable. I love it. I'll give you the measurement of this box too. Just wanted to show you a traditional color one. It's adorable. So the box is 2.5 inches wide, an inch. You can see an inch right there. And then it is 3 inches tall. And then you've got your top that just pinches close. Okay, for that box, I have the measurements right here. For the large box, you're going to need a piece of designer paper, 7 inches by 4.5. And on the 7-inch side, you're going to score at 1 and 3.5. And then you're going to turn it and score at 3 and 4. So when you score at 3 and 4, it's what creates this, okay? Your bottom. And then you're going to do your normal little cuts where the folds are, and then just glue it up. So that's what I mean, this part right here. I believe I do have a tutorial for the gingerbread, and if I remember, I will link it. And then for the small, you're going to do all the same things that I told you about, except this one, because it's so tiny, I didn't want it to be too full, so I just glued 3 of the 110-pound cardstock together to give it dimension. This has the glitter on it. And then I have black behind the body, and then black behind the piece that goes on top of the bag topper, okay? And the bow is the same bow. I didn't use a different one. And then I just make these on my computer and cut them out with a little tag die that I have. So for that, you're going to do 4 by 5.5 inch and score at 2 1/4 and 3 1/4 on the long side, and on the short side, on the long side, 1 and 3 inches. So that's what gives you this right here. Right here. Okay. All right. Like I said, I will attach the video. I did have a tutorial for the gingerbread a while ago, but these are so cute. I love them. So the small is, let me give you a measurement. The box in itself is 2 1/4 inch, and then an inch wide, okay, and an inch wide here on the side, and 2 inches on the back. So it'll fit, you know, little things in there. On this one, this size right here might fit a pair of socks, depending on how thick they are. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll show you a few of these more. How cute they came out. I hope you get to make some of these for Christmas, because they are so cute. All right, that's it for today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. Remember to sprinkle kindness like confetti wherever you go. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye-bye.